What is up? What is going on? Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you are having a fantastic day. Fellow fans of Clash of Clans, it's episode 184 of No Cash Clash. Yes, it is the very last Baby Dragon raid in the history of history, and yes, we are going to get through a massive amount of upgrades today. We are going to complete one wall grind and begin another, and I'm going to do my best to get you guys caught up while we try not to lose track of all of the upgrades. And okay, here's the thing. Okay, I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of insight into how I record these videos. Remember, it is a compilation of many days of footage, and it, of course, would be much easier just to sit down and record 10 to 20 minutes of footage, talk over it, and be done. But I want to show you guys the highlights. I want to show you guys significant upgrades, all sorts of stuff going on, many raids, many upgrades, all compressed into one 10 to 15 minute video. So that's why we do this way, and that's why I can't get you an episode, say, every single day or even every other day of No Cash Clash or Gold Pass Clash. But the drawback, the downside to this style of recording is that occasionally I will record clips and then kind of forget what I was doing, what the whole idea of the camera zoom in on a certain defense or wall might have been, or really what the mindset was. I do try, however, when I save the clips to name them, and some of them have really lengthy names to remind me what exactly was going on in my mind at that time. But unfortunately, even with that strategy, it just sometimes doesn't work out. So I will get a little bit sidetracked and possibly lost during today's episode. But let's see. Okay, so the Baby Dragon raids. As a brand new Town Hall 12, I obviously have many levels to the King and the Queen, and we're going to need that Dark Elixir. So while I will switch back to Sneaky Goblins at some point during today's episode, please forgive the fact that Baby Dragons are probably the best regular elixir farming troop in the game. 24 Baby Dragons will get you a 1-star against virtually any base, and while maybe it's not a great 3-star strategy, you will see that it is a great strategy for grabbing big loot. And here is another big loot base. It is the Bat Signal Town Hall 13. A dead 13, just thought I would throw this one in here because it was an awful lot of loot, and normally I avoid the Town Hall 13s because, of course, the Town Hall weapon doesn't go dead, but that was okay. We got through, and this was a lot of fun to just get in and take so much free loot from this base. Essentially free, right? We had 8 swagged Baby Dragons, and while, yes, this is a fun kind of raid to have, obviously, against a dead base, it's not nearly as fun as the strategic conclusions that I've been having to these Sneaky Goblin raids, just trying to get in and say take down the Town Hall. So notice this one. From the very extreme right of the base, I drop in the last of the Sneaky Goblins, and it's going to come down to a beautifully placed invisibility spell right here. Check that one out right there. Come on. Yes, let's go. There goes the Town Hall, and that was 2 stars. Okay, you know, apparently I've been yelling too much because I feel like I'm just on the verge of losing my voice, but you know, maybe it's the live streams. Are you guys stopping by? Because I do tend to get a little bit excited over there. I hope that you guys get a chance to stop by the Facebook live streams. There is one pretty much every single day of the week at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. London, 8 a.m. Bangladesh, and 10 a.m. in Manila. Okay, so yes, you see that we are basically going to raid and then going to upgrade a few walls, back and forth. But again, it's also this personal competition to see if I can grab that last bit of loot right here. The super wall breakers not going to get all the way to that next layer of walls because there's just too many defenses. So we drop the freeze spell and it works. We get the second layer of walls open. In go the last Sneaky Goblins, and notice they don't even have a spell to protect them. They get through. We get 100% of the loot and walk away victorious once again. So, you know, sometimes it's not just about efficiency. Sometimes it's about having a little bit of fun. I will say that Sneaky Goblins are overall more fun to use than Baby Dragons. Okay, so this is the wall grind we're talking about completing today. Obviously trying to get the level 12 walls done so that we're technically no longer visually rushed, like noticeably rushed. Obviously, we still have the bombs, traps, and mines that need to go, but those walls are critical. In the meantime, we also had no loot, but tons of Dark Elixir. We finally decided to upgrade the Archer Queen, and since there is a Book of Heroes coming soon to the free side of the Gold Pass anyway, I decided to go ahead and pop the Book of Heroes just so that I could keep the Archer Queen rating. And yes, by the way, this is still during Hammer Jam. I apologize. I'm trying to get you guys caught up. I realize that we're way behind, but I want you guys to see the upgrades and some of these really cool raids, okay? Big raids, lots of loot. That was just a quick snipe right there. That gave us enough loot to go ahead and do a couple more levels of walls. And yes, by the way, I do know that I am violating one of my own Prime directives, and that is, with a new Town Hall, one of the first things you should upgrade is the camps, Galadon, the camps. That was back there. Yeah, those things. The camps, I don't know. Storages, camps, Hammer Jam, walls. It was confusing. I am, well, pretty much consistently confused anyway, but you can see that we're thinking about it. We're looking at those for a long time saying, yes, we should upgrade the camps, but I'll get to it sooner or later. We got to get to this Town Hall first, and again, we use the jump spell. We use a well-placed invisibility spell right here. Watch this. These guys can't get through without the invis, so this time, this group of sneaky goblins has an invisibility spell that is absolutely beautifully placed, if I do say so myself. There goes the Town Hall for the second star, and, you know, it's the little victories in life, right? We walk away with another perfect raid, grabbed all of the loot, and that means that we are going to be back to upgrading. And yes, by the way, pretty much every raid I find is about this big. It's just a matter of hitting next a few extra times, and you can find raids like this too, anywhere between Master 2 and Crystal 2. Fast forwarding again to another Town Hall destruction. In go the overkill sneaky goblins. Down goes the beautiful invisibility spell, and down goes the Town Hall. And, okay, so that raid, fine. We didn't get to all of the loot because there is this gold mine over here on the other side, and we only had 2 sneaky goblins. Wait, they're going to get there, aren't they? Come on, come on, come on. They got this. They got it. Look at that. Okay, come on. I'm telling you right now, it's fun. Just challenge yourself, get in there, and you will be surprised that you can wipe out pretty much every single piece of loot using sneaky goblins and super wall breakers with a couple of rage, invisibility, jump, and free spells. Okay, trying not to lose my voice, moving on to the next set of walls. We're very close. We're down to the final 4 wall segments, and that means a couple more raids. This one, again, was a lot of fun. Notice the balloons in the CC. Notice that we've got a Dark Elixir storage, and watch for what may be the world's greatest invisibility spell. I'm going to go ahead and call this a 900 IQ invisibility spell that I drop right there. Notice, ideal placement. Only one small catch, and that is the opponent placed a 901 IQ tornado trap right in front of the Dark Elixir storage, and my plans are foiled. The world's greatest invisibility spell is defeated by the world's greatest tornado trap, and we can't get to the final Dark Elixir. You know what? Even though I lost that battle against the Dark Elixir storage, I really loved that raid. I thought that was very cool that that tornado trap just happened to be in the ideal spot. Okay, despite that, we did finish the wall grind to level 12, so there you go. We've got all of the walls now level 12, and they are ready to go up to level 13. Joy, another wall grind. Oh, hey, there is a wall out of place. If this bothers you, maybe you could get together with your fellow viewers and see if we can all fix it by collectively, gently depressing the like button right now. Pop on down there, hit that like button, and perhaps that wall can be fixed by the end of today's episode. Time for another beautiful finish to a beautiful raid. No, Town Hall 13s do not scare me and my sneaky goblins, even when they don't go where I thought they were supposed to go. So the jump spell, then we drop in the sneaky goblins, then another absolutely flawless placement of an invisibility spell, and okay, that one ran out. But the Town Hall was almost down. Let's try it again with a few more. Get in here, and then there's just too much damage rolling in. So one final attempt with the last 14 sneaky goblins and a free spell. There we go. Over 3 defenses. The sneaky goblins get the job done, and we get through the Town Hall. Not all of the loot, but at least we did get the star, and this is what keeps us from dropping trophies. Again, over 2 million in loot, like just about every other raid. And now we're back over to, well, oh, yes, we're going to fix this wall for you guys, but not the way you might have expected. That's right. The level 13 wall grind begins with a single upgrade. And yes, I do realize that most of you had to grind through it the old-fashioned way. Now, Galadon is going to get the new Town Hall 14 discounted prices on walls and upgrades, but you know what? That is just one of the things that helps keep newer players entering the game and not getting burned out Let's remember that it's newcomers to the game, continuous new downloads that are going to keep Clash of Clans thriving and going for years and years to come. All right, and yes, next episode, I promise, we will work on the army camps and get those underway. Okay, progress report time. As a brand new Town Hall 12, we are still in that same range of Master 2 to Crystal 2. I think it's about time that we go ahead and step it up, move up towards Champion, and see if the loot is any better up there. The gems are dwindling just a bit. The hero levels didn't go up much this episode because we've been focusing mostly on the discounts that we got in Hammer Jam. The best farming troop is the Sinky Giblin. And our next goals are, of course, to begin the whole new world of wall grinds. Thank you, Galafan, for sticking around all the way to the end of this episode. You made it, and so did my voice, and that means you are the true hashtag Galafan, and I love thinking about it, appreciate it every single one of you, every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, be kind to the people, animals, and planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. Galadon, try some chamomile tea. A man of your advanced years shouldn't be yelling